All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Welcome to the NHK, Episode 9.
Oh boy.
All right.
We had a true wing mom last episode.
Oh my god,
and
we
it
did.
almost worked. I mean, it did still work.
It
The
work.
subject was broached between the two of them.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But Yamazaki had some understandable complaints of being,
abandoned.
Abandoned, yes, exactly.
After all the hard work he prepared for this.
I mean, he legitimately, was there for his bro.
He was the actual wingman in this
that's right.
there.
And he was, forgotten. He was underappreciated. I'm not feeling very appreciated right now.
And your sweet buns. I mean, these sweet buns aren't going to be enough to bribe me.
That's right.
Yes, exactly.
But
Sato.
Misaki and Sato almost kissed.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of
big deal.
Kind of big deal.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
And then
she had her moment on the bed, just kind of thinking about it,
with her adorable dog,
and then went all wuff wuff. That
hilarious little stuffed animal.
Yes, they had the tear on.
And, and like the sweat thing, and the looking to the side,
right.
What I gotta say though, I think I have a little bit of a theory with regards to Misaki and why she said the whole thing of thinking, about being better than the people that she's talking with.
Okay.
March comes in like a lion. So the part when they talked about first socialize with animals, then with people older than you, then with peers, right?
Okay.
As a way to work up to it. This feels like that. In that basically it's easy for her to socialize with Sato and things like that because he's a hikikomori, right? So there's no feelings of, whatever her past situation is,
she
right?
She could have been bullied.
Like that, it could be bullying, it could be something else, but the idea that basically this is kind of the training wheels, where she can be comfortable, which then explains why she would be able to develop romantic feelings for him, because this is where she can feel safe,
Yeah, also that brings up another great point. What is she doing for schooling? I'm assuming a bit on her age, but I assume she's pretty young, not ending high school yet. She's 16 or something, right?
Well, and even if she wasn't, she's not working, so
right.
If she's not employed, educated.
Well, she is employed technically.
Right, yes, she is employed. That is true.
But it's family stuff, so it's not necessarily the same.
Yeah, I don't think we know actually how old she is. So it could be that she's in high school, or that she finished high school and she's not going to university or anything.
And she just looks young.
Is working, and she looks young, but
we'll see.
So
episode 9, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay. And Yamazaki's back here talking to the girl.
Oh,
rejected again. Oh! Audition! Ask me again! Oh!
So maybe she does actually like him, she just doesn't want her friends to know, or...
Yep.
But this could also just be stringing him along.
I think it was more that her friends were there. But yeah, unfortunately, she is stringing him along via the fact that he's getting... Wait a minute. Oh, he's used to this. He's got all the makings of a proper voice actor, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we're getting into the functions, the stacks!
Hey!
Introverted feeling. Okay, yep.
I'm an introverted
going
feeling
into
too.
his shadow functions. Right, but his primary stack would be introverted feeling. But he's probably more the ISFP or INFP. Oh.
Come on, you guys got to talk about this. You can't.
Really? That's what your instincts are telling you? Yes, after all.
Oh boy.
It is possible. Ah! Yamazaki, again!
Yep.
What is he so excited about?
Oh,
he's
depressed.
drunk. Oh Yeah.
We need a beach episode. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no. That's what he's thinking of. Okay. We shall buy some.
Oh.
I did not expect that.
Okay.
そんなくだらないゲームだけじゃ客なんか来るわけないだろ。
誰だよ。山崎なんか誘ったの。
1学期最後の飲み会だから一応クラス全員に声かけろって話だったし。
Oof.
どうせ誘っても来ないと思ったんだよ。
Oh.
一度も来たことなかったし。
あったらお前は面白いのが作れるのかよ。
作れるね。昔の知り合いと一緒に作ってる最中さ。
Yes.
高校時代は文芸部の部長だった人で、なんなら。
Oh my god, he like got all animated there.
本物のゲームがどんなものか教えてやる。
Oh no.
クラスの連中が泣いて頼むもんでしてね。
あと一月もないじゃないか。
Again. Again.
サボってるばかりでしょ。
But oh man.
言い出したの佐藤さんなんだし。
Oh my god.
クリエイターになりたいんですよね。
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
One's my buzzword.
監視しながらやりましょう。
That's actually a good idea. Do it in the same room.
That is a good point, but
Creating a
let's
general
be real.
atmosphere of productivity. If they can.
They're not gonna do it.
Well, they could. Oh, fireworks. Maybe you should take Misaki.
Oh, he's actually creating assets and
Yeah.
wow, the Hikikomori is
そんな暇
wanting to go out.
花火なんか行ったって。
See, we're gonna go backstory. Yep, I was like,
Oh
here we
man.
go. Who'd he want to come here with?
Ooh.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
山崎。
It happens, buddy. Happens to the best of us.
But they're actually making real progress. Like they're getting character models and everything.
ヒロインレイの秘密が明かされるのは
He's properly self-inserting.
Yes, and he looks properly thicker, you know.
何もないもの。
Yeah, yeah.
君には僕がいるじゃないか。僕が君のことを守る。たとえ
Well, and he's coming up with the dialogue, you know, by doing this, you know.
佐藤くん。佐藤くん。
Ah!
どうしました？
いやなんでもない。
That moment when your mind remembers something and you're like, why did I do that? It's just like, ah!
いいぞ山崎。大丈夫だ。主人公とレイは
It has hit the bone zone. We are Gucci to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yep.
Oh no,
yep,
she lost her bra. Or,
佐藤くんにだったら見られても。
Oh my. Ah, yes.
And then
it's over his
face
eyes.
changes. Yeah.
佐藤くん。
Ah! Oh, that was some GTO editing. Just let's shake it. Ah!
なんでもない。
たくもう集中できないじゃないですか。
これは異世界に行った時の最初の一
Oh, it's even an isekai.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you know.
Oh, well. Oh no. Ah!
This is great. This is great. It's just
You love her.
佐藤さん。
You love
あな
her.
たリアル恋愛で悩んでいますね。
He's like, what you're
Takes one to know
experiencing
one.
is too relatable.
でしたっけ？
Yamazaki is a mind reader.
考えてるって
Tapping
いうより
in
勝手に
to the
頭の
beyond.
中に浮かんでくるっていうか
That's exactly
っ
the.
てことでしょ。
Yeah, yeah.
言われてみれば。
本来日本には恋愛は存在しない。
Wait, what?
あったのは宮
Yes,
城
but-
だけ。ロマンチックラブ
Yeah.
は資本主義を作る
Oh my god. Oh my god, yes.
who's into the conspiracies now?
Yeah.
我々は恋愛幻想を手玉に取って金儲けを
To
する
make some money.
なんですよ。
It's all about the mother.
Who's
money?
Who's propagating the capitalist way now? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
だってあの ちゃんって子に惚れてるんじゃなかったのかよ。ななこちゃんがも
Oh! Oh! Ah, busted. And now they're gonna go see fireworks.
I personally didn't see the connection, like the similarities between the.
It is
models,
there.
but-
It's not as apparent though.
ムカつくんだよお前お前うぜえよ
Oh, he was the bullied one. Oh. Yeah.
やめなさいよやっべえバルコが来た作られる前に
Mikasa's here.
ほら待ちなさい
Aww.
これが僕の初恋でした。
So it's actually based on her.
1学期が終わると転
Not
校する
a-
ことがもう決まっていたから、最後の記念にって彼女を花火大会に誘ったんです。
そのおじいちゃんのお見舞いに行かなきゃ
Oh, so rather than tell him
That
the
she's already
truth that
going
she
with
was already
somebody.
going with someone else,
Yeah.
she lied so he wouldn't feel bad.
Well, and that's the best case scenario, but what he probably thinks of it
Yes.
is she just didn't want to go with him, and then later someone asked her to go, and she's like, sure.
こんな
Yeah.
に救われたことか。
And they're holding hands.
They're holding hands.
How
No.
rude! Ah!
Censor
my
that.
eyes!
Censor that.
Mine eyes! Oh.
消え失せろ
Oh.
ナナコのやつだってオーディションなんて言いながら本当は他の男とデートしてるに違い
You
あり
don't
ません
know that, though.
Yeah.
とかいう女もそうです。
Yeah.
消え失せろ女ども。
声が小さい。
By the way, dude, we almost kissed. Wait, what?
消え失せろ女ども。消え失せろ女ども。
Yamazaki went from bro to, like,
誰だろ
And suddenly a woman calls you. Ah!
yeah.
Nanago!
ナナコちゃん。
実は直前でオーディションが延期になっちゃってそれで山崎くんが言ってた花火大会を思い出して
I'm here!
実はもう駅まで来てるんだけど
Yeah!
本当に
Ah!
はい僕の方は全然問題ありません。今すぐ迎えに
Women are amazing!
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Beautiful creatures! They must be praised and...
Sent from the gods.
Yes! やらせよ。あったの
やっぱり気分転換は必要ですよね。というわけで僕は出かけてきます。佐藤さんはシナリオの続き。
Ah!
はい。
Wow. Wow.
みんな花火に打たれて死んじまう。
Oh.
You could just, like, ask Misaki.
Oh my god. Is she tapping the
Yeah.
window?
She's throwing little pebbles at his window.
This is classic. Wow. And she's actually dressed for...
Yeah.
Bruh! She had like...
Uh-huh.
She had ammo. She was ready
Yeah.
to sit there for a while.
今日のカウンセリングだけど中止にしたいと思いますそれで一緒に花火を見に行きませんか
Okay, bro.
Dude, that,
You go.
she's laying out the red carpet.
You go.
Like, yeah.
No.
罠じゃないんだろうか。
No, it's not. I get the feeling we're about to get some, pixelated hand-holding.
Mm-hmm.
でもこんな罠なら
Might not be so bad after all.
いいかもしれない。
Oh. Okay.
This is so wholesome.
All right.
Just don't make this be a dream. Nah, that's awesome. Summer episode.
Well, and this is
Let's go
episode
into the
9.
ED.
is
I
the
know.
thing. There's a lot more after this, so
it leaves the opportunity for him to accidentally sabotage things and all that.
Well, yeah, but
and dancing baby human. What if someone did a live action version of this ED in like Vine forms of like quick little 3-second videos all strung together?
Man.
Oh my god, then you have to somehow do this.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's me during the Maiden Abyss finale, just holding myself, just rocking back and forth, making weird noises like this. That was so awesome.
We got some hot, steamy hand holding.
Woo!
Like,
Woo!
it would take another show twice the time. 3 times the time, dare I say. Yeah, whole 26 episodes just to get to that hot, steamy hand holding.
Yes. With only a cliffhanger
Yeah.
to know what would happen next after said hand holding. My God. We actually have plenty of episodes after this.
But the thing is, like, things are going really well right now. Like,
So I begin to doubt.
well, yeah, but like the game's coming along. Like they've got
thoughts.
character designs and stuff. Sato, you know,
Hasn't written a dang thing.
well, thing is, he kind of has, but he also hasn't. You know, well,
Yeah,
yes, but
yeah,
actually no.
sure.
But the thing is that because he has been vulnerable and honest with himself about his feelings for Misaki, maybe now it will get a bit easier.
I mean, okay. The parts in the episode where they showed him imagining the scenarios is him writing.
Yeah,
That's
Right.
That's a visual medium to showcase the boring part of him writing out those scenes and thinking about how they would
And given
go.
that there were a bunch of different scenes, it seems to be that those things were actually being written down, and then it's just that he freaks out. It's like, ugh,
Yeah,
you know,
because
and then
he was unable to go beyond.
right. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
But here, like this, pretty much everything went right this episode.
Yeah.
Like, and even for
Yeah.
Yamazaki, like even with his whole chant of down with the
Women, get lost.
Yeah. And
Be gone!
I was legitimately worried for a second that he was going to get Sato all swept up in that, and then that was just going to be damage done.
He went from begone thought to all women are queens.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, in like the span
3
of like
seconds.
in the span
like,
of one ringtone. Like like
Nanako! and
This changes
And
everything.
then he's still going in the background. Be gone! And it's like, what does it say?
yeah.
That was fantastic. There was a lot of funny parts. There was a lot of wholesome parts.
Mhm.
We have basically Sato going through his own bits of doubt because he has very low self-worth regarding how this
Mhm.
relationship dynamic between him and Misaki is going.
Right.
But
Man.
while
Okay.
while yes, Sato is definitely one who is, prone to self-sabotage. I think what he's been doing probably is overestimating Misaki in a way that is
How so?
that she is like some conspiracy kind of person. She's got some grand ulterior motive or something like that.
Yeah.
If anything, she's just another person with her own problems.
Yep.
And the reasons why she's here beyond that, they might not be important right now. So
Sure.
just live in the moment, dude. And
Right. And you could probably dispel a lot of your concerns with the conspiracy theories and stuff if you actually get to know her a bit more, because he still doesn't really. They have their relationship dynamic of, like the counseling sessions and all that.
Yeah.
Right. But as far as what they actually know about the other person, she knows a lot more about him than he knows about her, right?
Yes.
He doesn't know why she's doing this, right?
Right.
And all of that.
Mhm.
So, yeah. But I'm really excited because, like, even, as much as it seems silly, as much as it may seem silly to have the hot steamy hand, make a big deal about the hot steamy hand holding, especially for Sato, that's a big deal, and we're getting that in episode 9.
9.
Like, so
How?
like that means they can go into all kinds of stuff that is essentially post relationship. Now, I mean, maybe they'll
They're
just
not in a relationship.
No, I know. But the thing is that the air has been like you can't do the whole thing of I mistook things, kind of a deal, right?
Oh, you totally could here.
Well,
you totally could.
Yeah.
You underestimate the stupidity by which people are capable of.
But
Jacob.
over the course of 2 episodes, we went from like, you know, no true, like, you know,
Yes.
clearly established, like, you know,
And then Mama came in,
and then Wing
hubba,
Mom
hubba,
came
now
in,
we're-
and boom, rest was history. Like,
yeah.
but and now they've held hands. They've held hands. So like,
The first seal has been broken.
right, basically, yeah. So
Enact the ritual.
it's true though. It's true. And while they have many things they can focus on beyond just their relationship,
Yes.
right? They have the making of the video game. They have Sato's just in general social anxieties and things like that. They have everything with Misaki that we haven't gone into yet, right?
Right.
Like there's plenty of ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, we can make some real progress here in some like short order, right? And given that this is a 2-cour show, not a 1-cour show, that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wanted to bring up the introverted feeling thing because I believe it's one of the toughest primary dominant, like, if it's your dominant function, it's one of the toughest ones in order to handle, and it's a very tricky one in order to basically to deal with there. Okay, so yeah, it's INFPs and ISFPs. Yeah, it does, that makes sense. He wouldn't be a J. He would be he would definitely be a P. So yeah, an INFP or an ISFP. And I definitely see both of them as being, you know, potential ones here versus having, you know, him having a primary, you know, an auxiliary in sensing or intuitive, primarily because we do get some internal perspective from him, but because he's in such an unhealthy place, it's hard to be able to tell.
Yeah.
But it's funny because these personality types tend towards writing, like, not even joking. Like, one of the most common recommended things for these 2 types is to, hey, you should get into writing of some kind.
Sure, because introverted feeling, so therefore getting that out there, processing it by putting it on paper. Yeah. Like I don't have introverted feeling as my dominant function. It's my 3rd function.
Right, which means it's the one that's going to be your progression, the one that you'll probably spend the most of your life actually kind of developing. Right,
which has been the story of my life. So you know, then writing makes sense. Yeah.
But that's cool. They're actually going into Jungian, you know, function types, and maybe they'll go into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because this is, y'all, just a little PSA. All those dumb Facebook quizzes where they're like, which, you know, type are you? Are you the counselor, the guardian, the whatever? All that identity stuff. The 4 letters is just a code for your 4 functions, basically. Right. And the main ones that actually are the only ones that really matter for the majority of it are your first 2, your dominant and your auxiliary. And that's basically the whole thing. So people equate it to be way more of an identity thing than it is, where it's actually just
just telling you how you work, basically.
Well, even more so, just the things that which you're going to be, I would say, strong at, and then also the things that will be your natural kind of you know, weaknesses based on the fact that these are where your core essences tend
like towards. The way you process, you know, yourself and the world around you, kind of a thing.
Yeah, the way you input and output, basically.
Yep.
So you're an INTJ,
right?
So that's introverted intuition, and then extroverted
thinking, introverted feeling, extroverted sensing.
Right. And then I'm an INFJ, which is introverted intuition and extroverted feeling. So we each have very similar ways in which we use our intuition, but we have different ways in which we process a lot of things. So we can give some really cool kind of external feedback.
Right. And that's one of the reasons why like our discussions, you know, usually work very well. You know, why we get along so well is because you're introverted thinking, I'm extroverted thinking, as both our secondary functions. Or wait, no, you're
talking about
no. Wait, how does it work again?
Yeah, your introverted intuition is the same as mine, but then your extroverted thinking versus my extroverted feeling.
Right. And then
Right.
right. Yes. So your third function is introverted
thinking.
thinking, which matches up with my second function of extroverted thinking, and your second function of extroverted feeling
They're
matches
not,
up.
just because they're thinking doesn't mean they're the
No, no.
same if it's introverted or extroverted.
No, I know. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about how we communicate based on those concepts. It makes
Right.
it so that they
The third one is not really as relevant though.
okay.
It's just it's a progression one that we're all kind of learning and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not talking about which is our main ones. I'm talking about for the specific ones, how we use them.
gotcha.
Yeah, but so here in this episode, we got a lot of really good stuff with our characters, and hit a lot of new, basically like checkpoints. I feel like
Mhm.
where from this point forward, things will be different. You know, for Misaki, for Sato, for Yamazaki, like
Mhm.
all of them really, and because like it'll be interesting to see if Yamazaki can maintain much of his previous outlook on life, shall we say, with the fact that now, you know, maybe this girl that he had a crush on isn't going to, you know, lie to him and then go to the same fireworks show with someone else.
Yeah. Now, I mean, we didn't see them hold hands,
This is true.
so
This
they
is
might
true.
have just gone as a like, oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
Thank
uh-huh.
you. I will totally take you up on that.
Right.
But I'll say, she, once the audition thing was done, she didn't call him and then go there to see if it was good. She just showed up
Yeah.
and was like, get on down here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
This sounds like fun.
And
So
that's
that initiative taking
right.
sounds awesome. And
And it's something where they're hanging out with her friends not around.
yes,
So-
that is
so
important.
whatever-
though,
now
on
we didn't-
2 levels.
Right. Because we can see, yeah, it's important on 2 levels. Because
Mm-hmm.
one, this could be the fact that she isn't willing to actually hang out with him with her friends around because that matters more to her. But it
Sure.
can also be something where,
Uh-huh.
since her friends aren't around her, we can see maybe what she really thinks about him,
Yep.
and then we can move from there. Because then
Right.
if it's the thing of, does she actually have the backbone to basically be honest about that in front of the people that might
Right.
not accept that? That's a new progression. That's a new
Right.
point of conflict.
She might need him in order to take the lead on this, give her something to go on though, so that she feels confident and then going, okay, cool. We both kind of have a mutual thing going on here. Awesome. Then I feel confident going up to my friends and stuff like that, rather than being the one who, you know, maybe crushes on you, but then you reject me. Going back to my friends, she doesn't want to deal with that kind of rejection at this stage in her life or something
Right.
like
Yeah.
that.
Sure.
Because, you know, not everyone's that, you know, perfectly mature or what have you.
And we are all fools in love.
And we all make
Yeah.
dumb mistakes and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So that's totally makes sense. But yeah, we'll find out with her probably in the future. We'll find out what's going on with Misaki and Sato in the future, and how that whole thing progresses. We now have a new deadline for the game.
We do.
Which means we can get excited about them actually working on something together and
they are
building
making
their
real
dreams.
progress. Like we got character designs. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
a big deal. That means we have the characters figured out for one, right? You know, we know what they look like. So all the grindy, you know, mechanical stuff on the back end of things for Yamazaki, he can start cranking away on that.
Mm-hmm.
And Sato is actually making some real progress on the writing. Like,
Yeah.
awesome.
So there we go.
They might actually be able to deliver.
We might actually have a gal game
Yeah.
in the works
Yep.
and get finished. Maybe. I'm a little doubtful.
They might be
still.
able to finish.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yamazaki and Sato are going to finish together. Yes.
Strong. Yeah.
Very strong.
And they will proudly
They'll probably proclaim that they're
that they finished
they
to
finished, yes,
everyone.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yep.
So, thank you all so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length reactions there. And all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us about these stories, about anime in general, and you get involved with the community there. It's really awesome. And you can talk with Jacob about the book that he wrote.
That's right. So, my sci-fi novel, Battle Lines, it's available on Amazon. Links in the description. I know this is totally your first time hearing about it. Like, if you haven't gotten it by now, like, what are you doing?
Come on.
But go
Come
check
on.
out the reviews on there that some other people left so that you know, like, what they thought and stuff. And then if you do get it, make sure to leave a review of your own.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
Next time.